Okay, okay. Hi, hello. I did not want that to close that window, but okay, Windows, you do your thing. It's me. It's Alex, Alexandrian Codex. This is just a channel update because I haven't been posting for like the last week at least. Reason being, obviously, if you follow me on other social media, is my ass has been out protesting. So I would like to stick to my end of May deadline for releasing the mod, 1.0 that I've been working on, but honestly, I stopped working on it. I stopped working on it about a week ago, and I don't have the fucking time or energy to pick it up and work on it. I'm sorry. Uh, I have no timeline for when I'll be able to resume work on it because, frankly, it's not as important right now. I am dedicating my time and energy to actually being out there marching, to doing supply runs, to agitating and convincing people to donate or to march themselves, ideally, or both would be ideal. It's exhausting work. I'm doing a lot of emotional labor right now with people I'm close to, uh, being like, I wish there was something I could do, but like, I I don't have a lot of money or I don't have a lot of time or I am susceptible to COVID 19 or I live with someone who's susceptible to COVID 19, stuff like that. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of teaching and coaching and negotiating that sort of territory lately. So I don't have the bandwidth for this. I'm sorry. I will certainly let you know when I do. But until then, streams will be maybe once a week, if that. I am not the most in shape person, so when I'm out marching, or if I get tear gassed one day, which has happened twice this week, I have to take a day off so that my everything doesn't hurt and I don't have constant headaches. Shouldn't be a concern moving forward if the SPD actually stick with the orders they've been given, but just because they can't tear gas you, SWAT still can. And they can still mace, and they can still use, oh, pepper rounds? Oh, whatever the fuck they're called. There are other ordnance that they can use, which are just as potentially dangerous, or just straight up dangerous. But yeah, this is an important time. This is an important movement, and if you are not involved, if you have not contributed financially or physically or directly gotten involved, I absolutely want to encourage you to do so. Another thing, gonna wedge this in here at the end. The DSA, Democratic Socialists of America, have reached 70,000 members. That is a 20,000. Oh my god, my phone's over here. That's probably been sounding terrible. 20,000 member increase since this time last year. It is the most rapidly growing political organization in the United States. And given the way that electoral politics are going, if you have any vested interest or any sympathy towards a progressive future for the United States of America, well, might be a good time to join. That would be at dsausa.org. Membership fees are like insanely low. They're on a sliding scale depending on your income. You can pay as little or as much as you want. Um, yeah, yeah, I totally recognize. I've had this conversation with a lot of friends and family in the Midwest that there may not be local chapters out there yet. Well, you can always find one. I promise you, even in the most backward conservative parts of America, there are people who are desperate, desperate for collaboration, for solidarity, and for moving towards a more humane, more progressive future. So, in case there were any ambiguity about my stance or the politics of this channel, Black Lives Matter. They always have. If you don't agree with that, get the fuck out of here. And please reconsider. Please do some fucking research. Please read about the history of the United States and its racial inequities and the way that slavery turned into the prison industrial complex or the way just etc. 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 if you are an All Lives Matter person, you are sincerely ignorant, and I do not mean that. I'm not saying that in a hateful way. I'm saying that in a genuine way that there is clearly something you've missed. With that, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This is like my shortest video. I'm actually keeping it short because I am probably going out tonight. Probably only for a few hours. I will be out tomorrow in Seattle. So, hey, if you're in the neighborhood, maybe I'll see you. Um, yeah, try to coordinate if you are protesting with more than one person, stay in a group, that sort of thing. I mean, there's all kinds of great resources out there. You don't need to hear it from me. But, yep. Till, well, not tomorrow, till later, I'll say toodaloo, take care. I will see you then. Bye-bye.